back on another one. And another one. And another one. I'm gonna do some grooming while I'm here. Why not? Why not? And another one. You know, like, why don't people believe that there's enough out here for everyone? Like this scarcity attitude, yeah. This, you know, spiteful, cutting off your nose to spite your face. You know, you trying to block someone else is really blocking yourself. Let me explain. So, for example, if you got a project, yeah, let's call it a project, yeah, and you need, let's say you're an artist, yeah, and you can only draw with pencil, okay, you can only draw with pencil, and you need someone that can paint, yeah, but you're scared that the person that's gonna paint is gonna steal your shine. So rather than saying, you know what, this is a partnership, okay, you're doing your part and I'm doing my part, they would rather block the artist, the one that can only draw in pencil, would rather block the one that can paint and not have it painted. So the product isn't going to be complete. So nobody wins. Nobody wins. Rather than, you know, being humble and confident and having self-belief in your work, yeah, and also being comfortable with, you know, someone that, you know, can do the job, rather than letting them do it, you would rather block it so nobody wins. Nobody gets their blessing. Nobody monetizes. Nobody grows. Nobody learns. Nobody earns. Like, that is so confusing to me. And like, let's say sports. Sports, it happens in sports. Imagine the coach. It should be within the coach's interest to, you know, do what it takes to get the best players. Yeah. But the coach wants to shine, so rather than the coach get to shine, rather than the coach getting the players that he needs. Nope, I'm not in the USA. I'm in Saudi Arabia, but I'm from the UK. Rather than the coach getting the players that he needs to better the team, but because he doesn't want the limelight to be taken onto the players, he will just hire or recruit mediocre players. Thanks for subscribing as well, guys. Thank you. He'll hire or get mediocre players just so that, but the team don't grow. The team don't grow. So evidently, no one wins. Okay. Yeah, right now it's 11 minutes past 9 in the morning. 11 minutes past 9 in the morning right now. So yeah, where are you from in the USA? But yeah, I don't understand that scarcity attitude, man. There's enough for everybody. There's enough for everybody. And a lot of the times, you know, there's not many things you can do by yourself. There's a lot of things you can do by yourself for sure. Okay. Northern California. What in Northern California, what is a known area? Because I can't differentiate northern, southern, or whatever. What is like a known area or a known place? King and Farah. Okay, what's up from Texas? What's up? What's up? Hey. Thanks for subscribing, guys. Like, This the old phrase, each one teach one. That stuff has been forgotten. Everybody wants the limelight and everybody wants to shine. And Northern California. Okay. Oh, another one from Texas. Nice. Nice. I don't know too much about Texas. I believe Texas. Houston's in Texas, right? San Francisco. Okay, yeah. I know, I got you now. Let's see, I've heard of Sacramento, San Francisco. I used to play NBA Live. So I know a little bit. And also, thanks for subscribing. I can see you guys coming in and subscribing. I appreciate you guys. Hit the like button as well, guys. I appreciate you. But yeah, people with the scarcity attitude, each one teach one. You know, like sometimes I might have to lose today, but then from that loss, it will give me a lesson. Sorry, it will give me a lesson. And but these people don't want to learn, don't want to grow, don't want to work together. Like, come on, man. Like, you know, they say it takes a village to raise a child, but imagine if a parent just purposely just shut off their children from grandma. Dallas. Okay, yes. I've heard of these places. Oh, Houston Rockets. I used to play with them on NBA Live. Houston Rockets. Clyde Drexler. Didn't Clyde Drexler play for them? I don't know nothing about basketball. I just know that I used to play NBA Live. Imagine a parent shutting off the kids from grandma. Do you know how much valuable lessons we get from grandma and granddad, or grandpa, or pop, whatever people call it? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's a team, man. It's a team. Like, yeah. That's just my little rant about scarcity and teamwork and egos and people blocking their own blessing because of jealousy. And come on, man. We gotta do better than this. What you guys up to, though? My guys across the pond. What are you guys doing? What are you guys up to? It's late for you guys, no? Literally, this is my morning coffee right now. But yeah. Human nature, man. Human nature. It's like these people, if they was bloody puppies. I remember when I had Texas is cool. We don't like bums down here. Listen, I feel you. Well, the thing is, you know, like, there are some genuine people that want to work, but then, you know, they can't find work and that. But if they're actively looking, cool. But the ones that are purposely just trying to be the perfect bums, for sure, that's not cool. That's not cool at all. But like, I remember I used to breed puppies, right? And I remember there was this pup, and it was eating from the mum, yeah? And it had its hand on the other pup's face, just holding it down, do you know what I mean? So it couldn't get none. And I'm like, guys, there's enough. What the fuck is that? Some black hornet, bumblebee, wasp. What's that? I saw some black bumblebee, wasp. Never seen that before. Some Batman Wasp B. No, 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 no. I don't want to see that again. But yeah, of course, Elvin. I feel you. I feel you. I feel you though. Oh, your name's Rick as well. Nice. Welcome, Rick. Welcome. Another fellow Rick. Yeah, there's enough out here for everyone. It's like greed. And it's like, let's say if I got like if I got like a way to, let's say I got a way to make some money or an idea or something, you know what I mean? And I know I've tried it and I've tested it. So rather than me, not me specifically, but people, rather than them, you know, just try to help someone else out, they'll keep it onto themselves because they're scared that it's going to run out. You know, like, why you want to eat by yourself? Why do you want to grow by yourself? At least the least you could do is bring your friends and family in, man. At least you could do. Because, you know, like, I'm out in Saudi Arabia trying to, you know, change my life. And then once I've, you know, found my feet, then for sure my daughter and my family are going to benefit, you know, for sure. They don't even need to ask. Like, that's a given. And I'm not saying I'm going to be out here giving out handouts, because just like what you said, Critical Rick, like, we want to be around, we want to be around people that's motivated, that's working and stuff like that. But like, definitely give them the rods, you know, give them the tools so they can eat too for themselves. Most of the time, my secret to success is hard work and showing up every day for decades. Most of the time, you know, most of the time. But then also, I just feel like we can also be too comfortable sometimes, you know. We can also be too comfortable. Because it just depends on what you want, you know. If you just kind of want to work and go home to your family, you know, that's cool. As long as you're happy with that, that's cool. But then it's like, if you want to, you know, leave something for your, because a lot of the times, certain blueprints and certain templates that's done before us, we end up leaving nothing for the next generations. You know what I mean? Because we was just about surviving ourselves. So there's going to be nothing left for the next gen. You know? So I would like to believe that I'm working on something where, you know, a few generations after me will be able to benefit. Do you know what I mean? Now, I could be doing everything towards it, or I could be doing nothing towards it. But I'm trying, man. Do you know what I mean? Like, what I mean is, what I'm doing or trying to do, it could be working, and it's being productive in regards to that goal, or I'm just busy, but it's not really being productive. But, you know, I don't know. There's only one way to find out. But what I will say is that I won't regret not trying now, because I'm trying. Now, if I'm trying everything that I can do, if I don't get there, guess what? I tried. So I can't say, well, I wish I did this and I wish I did that, because I'm actually active trying to do it. But if I sat down and hope, I hope this happens. It's not good enough just to bloody hope. Do you know what I mean? Just to hope and wish. I wish this would happen for me. I wish. I hope. I hope this will happen. You know what I mean? There's a lot of things I could hope and wish for, but I'm pretty sure most of it's not going to materialize if I don't actually go out, plan, plot, scheme, execute, deliver. You know, it's not going to work. It's not going to work at all. It's just not going to work. Well, like life don't work like that. Do you know what I mean? Like, what's the topic today? To be fair, tonight, well, it's the morning for me, but tonight for you, so I feel you. But do you know what? I'm just going off on a rant, to be fair, and just mainly about going out and getting it, not hoping, executing, planning and plotting. You know, that's kind of where I'm at today with it. And like, you can't hope, wish, or rely on the maybes. Do you know what I mean? To secure your future. Do you know what I mean? And because what I do want to do, when it's all said and done, I would have achieved my goal if my generations after me are benefiting from the brick that I put down today. Yes, for sure. Because what is it? What do they say? There's an expression where luck meets. You have to be prepared for your luck or whatever, like, or something like that. Like, I can't remember the actual expression, but it's like you can be lucky all you want, but if you're not ready for it, if you're not ready, like, let's say if I had a job opportunity, right? Or an investor wants to do something with me, but if I'm not fully qualified or ready, or I don't have the experience to deliver, then it's not really lucky then, is it? Do you know what I mean? So I can't remember the expression at the time, and I can't Google now. No, but it's like you need to be prepared to receive your luck or something like that. But yeah, very, very similar to what Critical Rick said. Fail to plan, and then you plan to fail, for sure. For sure. You just gotta be ready, man. You know what I mean? Like, on some military stuff. Do you know what I mean? Like, stay ready so you don't have to get ready. And just keeping your eyes open. You know, that's why I'm here in Saudi right now. You know, that's why I'm here. You know, because it's like, when I win, my team, my family, my friends win. Do you know what I mean? The globalist takeover. I'm not too familiar with the globalist takeover, you know? And I'm not too familiar. Success happens when hard work. That's it. Success happens when hard work meets opportunity. Love that. Success happens when hard work meets opportunity. That's it, for sure. And that's how I ended up in Saudi. Do you know what I mean? You know, I've been working hard, grinding for 11 years of what I do, and then I found the opportunity, and that was it. They took me because my experience and what I've been doing, and you know, was undeniable to them. And you know, they wasn't wrong. They wasn't wrong. You know, and I've come over here and I'm making a good name for myself, to be fair. You know, for sure. Yeah, thanks for that, Fortune. Thank you, I appreciate you, man. But yeah, Critical Rick, elaborate on the globalist takeover. As long as it's not like something where it triggers religion or stuff like that, then we can talk about it, or I'm ready to read or go into it. But I don't really talk about race, religion, sexuality or nothing. I like my platform to be very inclusive, and stuff like that. Okay, so as long as it's in that breath, you will eat the bugs, you will own nothing, and will be happy. Yeah, wef. What does wef mean? You will eat the bugs, you will own nothing, and you'll be happy that you're happy. Yeah, I feel you. It's like, like, have you heard of that term? Don't piss in my face and tell me it's raining. Like, that's literally how I feel, man. That's literally how I feel. World Economic Forum. Okay. Yeah, but that's why, like, honestly, I was talking to my friends. These flies are killing me today, man. As I say, I must look like sugar or shit to these guys, I tell you. And I hope it's sugar. Taking the piss. But I was talking to my friends and I'm thinking to myself, man, like, I come from the UK, and the UK is not it, man. The UK is not it. Like, that statement, you will eat the bugs, you will own nothing, and you'll be happy, right? That statement is so true in the UK, man. That's it. Sometimes, so put it this way, I try to eat after I've trained. That's what I try to do. So I try to train, and then I try to eat after I've trained. So you can call it fasting. And I try not to eat before I've trained or moved, But the UK to me is not it. It's like, I just feel like the UK is just doing jiu-jitsu to you all day long, and they're just breaking you and breaking you and breaking you. And I'm thinking to myself, man, like I might need to go to an affordable paradise. And I don't know if any of you guys have been to like Asia. I don't know, my geographical knowledge isn't that great. I believe it's East Asia, but like Thailand and stuff like that. It's such an affordable paradise, guys. And that, like, I don't know if UK is for me. And I just don't know. Because, what I realized? I was out here for about 6 months before I returned home. I'm surprised you Critical Rick. Please, from Rick to Rick. From Rick to Rick. Please tell me that you're joking. Please, sir. Sir, please. Please, sir, please. Please. But I ain't gonna lie to you. Because what Critical Rick is saying is that 15% of the protein in school lunches is from crickets and mealworms. Is that why it's so delicious? No, I'm joking. That's not even funny. But man, if that's the case, flipping out. And Thailand, man, it's such an affordable paradise. It's so cool, so chill. No, it's chill if you want it to be chill. And it's hype if you want it to be hype. And it's crazy if you want it to be crazy. Do you know what I mean? It literally is whatever you want. But what it is, 100% is affordable. Better quality of life over there. And I'm thinking, well, why the hell am I fighting to be in these man-made metropolises? Do you know what I mean? Like what am I doing here? And then, the government's taxing you out the arse, and then they're killing you, and then the inflation, and you're just literally just working to pay bills. You're surviving and not thriving. And it's like, man, that's just so unfair. It's so unfair, man. Like, what are we supposed to do? and that. Like, what are we supposed to bloody do? So yeah, I don't know, man. I need to think about it. I don't know. I just need to think about it, but why? Or, you know, the other option really is for me, I'm from mixed Caribbean heritage. So Antigua, Dominican Republic, and Jamaica, okay? I will never go to live in Jamaica. It's just not for me. I've never been to the Dominican Republic before. I've never been to the Dominican Republic. I will visit though. No. But Antigua, for sure. Antigua for sure. Like, I must go there. And what I would love to do, I would love to be a part of, you know, the Antiguan boxing. And, you know, raise some champions and put Antigua on the map. Do you know what I mean? I feel like that's my gift back to Antigua, because I was blessed to have two amazing grandparents. One was born in the Dominican Republic and one was born and raised in Antigua, but they both grew up in Antigua. And, you know, that'll be my gift back to the country, you know. Yeah, that's one of my goals. I've noticed government crackdown on being islanders going to dispose of 200,000 cows to combat climate change. Germany, Canada, US are all cutting beef production in the name of climate change. Damn, you know about all this. You know about all that, to be fair. You don't know about none of that. That's crazy. That's crazy. So then, when they cut down on all the beef and stuff, yeah, what they're gonna do? Replace it with, as you said, like mealworms and all this fake stuff. We're all gonna be vegan in like 100 years. That's what we're gonna be. Not even vegan. We're gonna be bloody leafing, just eating leaves and shit. Not even vegetables, just leaf. What's up, Dylan? What's going on? How are you? How you feeling? It's all about the money, brother. That's the answer. That's all, in my opinion. That's how we survive this. But the thing is like, you know, it's like money is like a safety net, isn't it? Because what is money? Money is just this paper or these digits or these coins, yeah, that we give power to. You know what I mean? We give power to. We give it its value. You know what I mean? It's nothing. It's if it didn't have the same value, it would just be metals and papers. You know what I mean? But at the same time, money does, like, have you ever like been broke and you feel like you're being choked, and then you get paid and you feel like you can breathe again? Like, that is such a weird sensation, such a weird feeling. So for sure, for us to do what we want to do, what we need to do, how we're going to do it, okay? We need money. But then once you go to certain places around the world, it's like, what the fuck is money? Do you know what I mean? Like, our currency is in the land. We've just fucked up, bro. We fucked up. For sure. check Klaus Schwab and Worth. Okay, cool. I'll check it out. Yes, we all have provided protein gel. Man, you just ruined my life, Critical Rick. In a like, I'm joking, but it's like, you know, and it's like, you know, when they say ignorance is bliss, and you're just living your life, and then once you get information, you just start looking at stuff like, ew, what insect was you? Do you know what I mean? Like, we're eating them Timon and Pumbaa delicatessens. You know when Timon and Pumbaa was eating that big juicy thing and they broke it, and it was, to be fair, the way they was eating that looked delicious. I ain't gonna lie to you. And you're like, we're eating them Timon and Pumbaa delicatessens. You know what I mean? Hakuna Matata and all that. Thanks, Dylan. That's it. Yeah, but this is old. Like, this is like my house top now, because it's like it's all like broken up and stuff. But it's cool. It's cool. I think I paid like 100 reals for it. I think it works out about £15, maybe. I can't remember, but it wasn't a lot. I'm actually gonna, because I don't really like wearing Nike and stuff like that, and I would love to make my own brand so I can just wear something that represents me, yeah. But until then, I'm just gonna wear anime shit. So when I buy clothes, you know, like I've got some old Nike tracksuits and stuff, and I'm gonna wear them till the wheels fall off for sure, because I spent money on them. But once they die, you're gonna only see me in anime shit, or, you know, a brand what I choose. Do you know what I mean? That's about it. Like, I won't be wearing nothing else, because it's like, why am I promoting and supporting these guys? Dylan Pickles. Dill, isn't he from Rugrats? He's the baby in Rugrats, no? Love Rugrats. Or is that your actual name? Like, I'm not even trying to be rude. I'm trying to drink these drinks because this is my coffee, yeah? This is my EAAs. This is my EAAs. Yes, I drink out of a creatine jar, yeah? Don't judge me. And this is my coffee. So I need to drink these drinks like as soon as possible, quickly, because if not, I'm going to be eating my drink because flies are going to get in it. Do you know what I mean? So I have to keep checking. And, have you ever eaten your drink? Like, you know, have you ever had the coconut water where it's got the bits in it? Do you know what I mean? Like, yeah, but it's not going to be bits of coconut. It's going to be bits of protein fly. That good old protein fly. But thanks for subscribing though, guys. I appreciate you guys. Welcome to the team. Welcome to the as a boxer. I'm a coach now. I'm a coach, and put it this way. As a boxer, do you practice semen retention? But only by circumstance. No, but only by circumstance. If you know what I mean. I do check my channel. I haven't done none in a while. I do boxing tips and stuff like that. I do boxing tips. I do boxing skits. Now we're just doing talking videos and that. But I will get onto some training videos very soon. And that, like more boxing tips and stuff like that. I'm trying to get good with my hand before I get too old. Yeah. To be fair, it never gets, you can never get too old though. I had a client, his name's Andrew, big up Andrew, haven't spoke to him in a while. And he was in his 70s. He was in his 70s and me and him used to spar. You know, obviously I didn't like hit him hard and stuff, but me and him definitely used to spar. And like, you know, put it this way. When it comes to training and fitness, I just believe in just moving in a way which you consider fun. Because it's fun, you'll be more consistent. You know what I mean? But if you're forcing yourself to do stuff that you don't like, don't enjoy, don't want to do, how are you going to be consistent? Do you know what I mean? It's going to be hard. So if boxing is your way, then do it. If kickboxing, going for a walk, walking a dog, as long as we're moving, you know, and like, you know, if you got certain goals, for sure, there's definitely things you should be doing and should be implementing and that. But if it's just to stay fit, just to stay healthy, just to check your sweat glands out and get the blood flowing, just move in a way that you find fun. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. I'm not talking to you specifically critical. I'm just talking in general, you know. So, Fortune asked, what's your advice on depression? It's a hard one, man. So what I will say is sometimes when people are depressed, yeah, they like to participate in acts or other little depression enabling things to keep them in that state. Like, you've seen it in movies, yeah, which is, I find kind of silly, which we've all probably done. You know, when like you'll see someone break up with someone and they're heartbroken, then they listen to sad breakup music. They got the breakup playlist, and it's like, you do realize listening to them breakup, do I ever cross your mind anytime? You're depressed, you're low, you're missing your partner, and you're listening to Brian McKnight. Do I ever cross your mind anytime I miss you? And you're just thinking about, oh, I miss this person. Oh, my heart. And it's like, no, like, do something that's either going to distract you or it's going to change your mood, change your energy. So example, when I was going through certain things, I started gaming because it was a distraction. Do you know what I mean? And I gamed until I was tired, then I fell asleep. Or I was watching comedy. Do you know what I mean? Like, and I got in the habit of either distracting myself or watching comedy. Do you know what I mean? And one thing I didn't do, I didn't resort to smoking stuff, okay, that relaxes you, that alters your mind. And I didn't drink, because at the same time, sometimes you just sometimes you need the pain to harden you. Do you know what I mean? But if you're numbing yourself all the time, you're not allowing the process of the pain to harden you. Do you know what I mean? And that's just me, okay? So my advice to you really is, every day, just be around the people that will make you laugh, that bring positivity to you, or do stuff that will distract you, but not numb you. Do you know what I mean? That will be my advice. Can a person develop fast-twitch muscles? That's a good scientific question. I believe, okay, and this is almost like an educated guess. I believe for sure you can improve your speed But then how fast you actually, oh, these flies, oh my gosh. You're gonna see me just wearing a fly net one day, just a full body fly net. You know them stuff, the little net that your grandma used to put over the food and the cake and shit. You're gonna see me just inside one of them, I'm telling you, or a tent. Yeah. I believe that you can get faster, okay? So you can get faster than when you started, and that because that's your body learning the pattern, okay? But I do feel like you will be as fast as you can get to. Do you know what I mean? And that, so however fast that is, you will hit that, okay, this is as fast as I can get to. Then there's other things you can do, like going through the movements with added resistance so you'll be stronger. So let's say punching with dumbbells and stuff like that. Yes, because you're punching with the added resistance and stuff like that, or even shadow boxing and punching underwater. Yes, you can add to the speed and the strength of the muscles, the punching muscles of each punch. But I do believe you will be genetically capped. You know what I mean? And that's my educated response. You know, that's my educated response. But at the same time, I could be wrong. You know what I mean? Yes, the music thing, emotional frequency, that's why people listen to music that matches their emotions, but you're right, you can change your emotions. Because even, you know, it's like this, right? You know when they say fake it till you make it, so you fake being rich, all right, until you make it. So you're going to think like a rich person, you're going to move like a rich person, you're going to dress within your financial limits like a rich person, just so you kind of, you know, you adapt almost the rich person physiology, whatever the fuck that is, okay? Whatever that is, okay? Now, why can't we do that with our mood? Because we can do that with our mood, by the way. If you're depressed, why can't you just pretend to be happy until you actually are happy? Just laugh for no bloody reason. Do you know what I mean? Laugh for no bloody reason. Like, of course we can do that, but we choose not to. We want to listen to the music, the frequency, as you said, for sure, for sure, for sure. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, man. We can do that. We can. We don't have to sit and wallow in self-pity and depression. And don't get me wrong, for anyone that feels low, I've been there. I told you I've been there many times. And you know what? I might go back in again. But at the same time, I just kind of know myself and I kind of know how to sort myself out. Do you know what I mean? And it takes time. It's a process. But, you know, I've been living with this from when I was like, I could honestly say I've had traits of this from 8 years old. Do you know what I mean? And that, so anxiety and depression has been a great friend of mine. It's been there for me. Do you know what I mean? And that, but it's like I kind of use it as my internal spidey sense, yeah? So it's like when I'm starting to feel low, when I'm starting to feel anxious, no one will really know, to be fair. But it's something's indicated to me that something ain't right. So I need to identify the problem, identify what's going on. Then I solve the problem and then it's gone. Do you know what I mean? So yeah. Yeah, but we don't have to wallow in self-pity. We do not. We do not. You know, and I don't have the time to, because, you know, I got a little person watching me. I got a little person that I need to go out and go get it for. When I say little, she's 17. Do you know what I mean? My daughter. But I ain't got time to do this. Like, I feel sorry for myself later when I'm laying down in the coffin. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? When will GTA 6 drop? Listen, Kool-Aid man, I hope it don't drop too soon, because I'm telling you, all of this positivity that I'm talking about and all of the ambitions and stuff that I'm talking about, the second GTA 6 drops, I'm quitting life. I'm going to stay in, go online, and I'll be coming for you, Kool-Aid man, I tell you. You know what I mean? Like, I will be a full-on bum for about 6 months just playing that game. Not eating, not shaving, not washing, nothing. I'm playing. Or am I? Do I like dragons? You know what? As much as that's a weird question, I kind of do. As much as that's a weird question, I kind of do. I wish I had a dragon. And and I loved Game of Thrones and all the dragon stuff. You know what I mean? Um, I did love Game of Thrones. Might have to reload that. You ever smoke cigarettes? Any such quit? So, to be fair, when I was younger, like when I was like 18, yes, I used to smoke cigarettes and the marijuana, for sure. Um, yes, I did, but I was never really addicted to have to quit. I just stopped. Just stopped. Oh shit. I just stopped. So from what I know about addictions, it's something that, and again, this is like a little bit of education and a little bit of common sense to a degree, okay? But what I will say is you can't stop something. You have to replace it with something. Do you know what I mean? So whatever that thing is, whatever, you know, is, let's say you replace it with a lollipop. I had a friend's dad. Whenever he wanted to stop, whenever he felt the urge to smoke, he had a lollipop. Do you know what I mean? And so, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying lollipops ain't great because it's just gonna be in your mouth, eroding your teeth. But I'm just saying, for example, do you know what I mean? Or do something, or get into something, subscribe to something where smoking will contradict it. Do you know what I mean? So let's say if you started boxing, for example, and you know you knew because of the smoke, your breathing, you know, your lung capacity was hindered because of all of the smoke, right? And you feel uncomfortable, then you stop smoking for a little while, and you know you're starting to feel the benefits because you're not smoking no more, right? And then so it's going to be like, okay, I want a cigarette, but at the same time it's going to affect my progress while boxing, so I'm not going to smoke now. Do you know what I mean? Like little stuff like that. My friend from Haiti said he saw a mermaid and a dragon in Haiti when he was younger. He swears on his kids he saw them. Listen, you know, it's funny because my granddad in Antigua said he saw a mermaid as well. So I don't doubt it. From what I've been told, the way the human brain works, we're not creative enough to invent shit. You know, we're not creative enough to invent shit that doesn't exist. So a lot of the stuff that we dream about or visualize and stuff is sleeping in our consciousness. Do you know what I mean? And that, like, it's sleeping in our consciousness. So, you know, there might be some kind of fact. You know what I mean? I don't know. But I would love to see one. I'm telling you. And if I had a dragon, I would start smoking just so I can just be like, yo, dragon, light my cigarette. No, cigar, light my cigar. Yeah. Big dragon with a big flame just lighting my cigar and not burning me at all. That's the only reason why I would smoke cigars. I'm joking. I got up to 2 packs a day. Quit pills, speed, good cigs. Okay, I feel you. Yeah, the only thing I've been addicted to is food, really, and it normally it triggers when I'm not feeling good, when I'm feeling a bit low and stuff like that. When I'm feeling a bit low, but I have episodes, sometimes prolonged episodes. So I feel you in regards to that type of addiction. Do you know what I mean? And one issue of being addicted to something else, like cigarettes and stuff, is very different to being addicted to food, because you don't technically need cigarettes, you don't need alcohol, you don't need drugs, but you do need food, and it's so easy to overindulge. You know, But yeah, with the cigarette stuff, I don't know, man. That's a tough one. I know a few people that are addicted to cigarettes and even addicted to the Mary Jane. And yeah, it's a fight, and it's a constant fight. And especially where a lot of the stuff is cigarettes and stuff. It's like it's one is social, and two, people smoke when they're stressed and stuff. So you could be doing so good, something will trigger you when you're like, okay, I need a cigarette. You know what I mean? And but when you do it like that, it becomes destructive. If you're doing it only when you're, yeah, it's quite destructive, man. But yeah, I wish you luck on it. I saw you at Columbus, Ohio in LA on the same year, 2010 was the year. Okay. Okay. Do you know, like, honestly, I feel like, do you know, when I was growing up, yeah, no word of a lie, and I'm not, you know, one of them people that just feels like they just never fitted in. Fitted, you know what I mean, guys. I felt like I didn't fit in. To the point where I was like, I'm not from this place. Like, I don't think I'm from this place. Like, I used to look into the sky and be like, listen, just take me back. Take me home. Do you know what I mean? I used to believe I was a bloody alien. And I still bloody do. You know? And you know, like, you know, one of them individuals that feel like they're alone in a crowded room. That is me. But the wickedest thing is that in these crowded rooms that I felt alone in, I was accepted. You know, I would like to say that I could walk amongst the so-called popular crowd, you know, and that's all my life. All my life, I've managed to just kind of find myself in those, and this is not me bragging, by the way, I'm just saying, and that, but even in those environments, I just felt like I didn't really fit in, you know. And, you know, I was very much into anime when I was younger. And I used to hang out with the so-called nerds as well. I used to just coexist in every type of social ecosystem. Do you know what I mean? And that, like, I was quite lucky in that sense. And but yeah. "14 days weed free." Well done. No coffee as well. Amazing. Yeah, coffee is a fucker, man. Like, I drink it every day, and when I don't drink it, it's like I get headaches and stuff, and I can't focus. Have you heard about God's warriors of light that emerge in the end of times? I've heard of light warriors for sure. And that someone actually even said, someone said to me, like, I give off that vibe. I give off that vibe. And they said something like, they says, you're like a light warrior and indigo child. And I'm like, okay, cool. Thank you. And thank you for that. Thanks for that. But yeah, I've heard the term. $144,000. It's in the Bible, no? Is that like, apparently that's like people that's gonna be taken, and like the good taken, not like taken with, what's that, Liam Neeson, not the Liam Neeson taken. Chosen ones, yeah. Interesting. What's up, Andre? What up, dude? Guys, hit the like button, please. Help a brother out. What's up? What's up? What are you up to? Where you from? What are you doing? So appreciate you for hitting the like button. Nice. America is really in the house. America is really in the house. Love it. What part of Cali you from, Andre? In California, home of the city of the grapes and the blondes. Love your stuff. I liked and stuff. I gotta sleep. Okay, appreciate you, Critical Rick. See you soon, man. Take care. What do you mean? I'm right. Oh, under Sacramento. Okay, nice. That sounds wild, though. I'm right under Sac. That sounds wild, Dre. Because there's a few other people from America here. What's going on though? What are you up to, Dre? Like, my intro to hip hop music was West Coast. You know, that was my intro to hip hop music. So yeah, I am in the communist side. What does that mean? What's the communist side? Favorite West Coast artist or artists in general? And so I would say the one that's had, I can't say favorite, okay, from the West Coast, but the one that's had like a real big impact on me, probably Raskas. Yeah, Raskas for sure. West Coast, Raskas, Razzie Kazi, Raskass for sure. But yeah, a few others. Dog Pound for sure. Snoop Dogg for sure. Dre for sure. Who else? Oh, you met him? Yeah, like he's amazing. He's amazing. Soul on that is the album. But even you know the didn't he have the Soul on Ice demo or whatever? And he had like Jack Frost and stuff. Like Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Dun, dun, dun. Jack Frost nipping at your nose. Come on. What's your thoughts on the Drake and Kendrick beat? Well, I think it's done now. To me, I'm gonna give it to Kung Fu Kenny to be fair. And Drake did come back with he came back swinging, but Kung Fu Kenny, with the way that he did it, his strategy, when he dropped 3 times consecutively, like Kung Fu Kenny, man, like yeah, he done him. The first two was okay from Kung Fu, like, but he was spitting that shit though. To me, he was spitting that shit, yeah. And then the West Coast one with the vibe as well. I was just like, nah, he's taking the piss, man. Nah. But and then all of a sudden Drake's bodyguard gets shot, and I'm thinking, okay, is he really shot though? But I'm not too sure. But yeah, yeah. Rice Guys lived in Brooklyn for a while. I met him from People's. Okay, amazing. I heard he's a cool dude. I heard Razzie Kazzy's a cool dude, man. But definitely one of my favorite West Coast artists for sure. Yeah, his lyrics, oh my gosh. Come on, man. They say 2 wrongs don't make a right, but 3 rights make a left. At your age, not your color, but I'd rather act darker, mark the... Come on. What? What? I know of Draco the Ruler. Draco the Ruler, what do I know him on? Draco, didn't he get killed? I'm sure he got killed. He got stabbed or something, didn't he? And that, but if I'm honest, I don't think I heard any of his songs, like to note. Okay. They're saying that Kendrick, if it's the guy I think it is, they're saying that Kendrick used his flow on that last They Not Like Us song. That's what they're saying, but I need to listen to some Drakeo, to be fair. I need to listen to some Drakeo. There's so many, I can't remember. Some other West Coast. And like, so many. People's managed MOP, oh my gosh. Those guys came to my block. Hang out. Amazing. So you got to see them in the flesh. Was it Drakeo? There's a rapper that got there's a rapper that's dead now. I can't remember his name. Yeah. And if it's not Drakeo, is Drakeo dead? I can't remember, but they're saying that how Kendrick used Drakeo's flow in the They Not Like Us beat. That's what they're saying. And that, but I haven't heard enough of the rapper that they said. But I believe it was Drakeo the Ruler. I believe it was. Impatient by Drakeo. Yeah, it's him then. They're saying that he rapped like Drakeo. You should listen to Impatient Freestyle. Okay, cool. I'll check it out. Thanks for subscribing as well, guys. I appreciate you. And hit the like button as well, guys. Let's go, guys. It looks like that. So I got my EAAs in here and creatine in here for sure. And but yeah, because you know what it is. Rather than me buying a big cup, I want a big cup. Yeah. Well, you caught me off guard earlier. You know what you said. And so right now we're 1 for 1. Okay, it's a tie right now. You know what you said. You know. But yeah, I just need a big cup. And rather than buying a big cup, I'm just gonna use this. And if you don't like it, they not like us. They not like us. Nah, I'm clowning. I like Mozzie as well, though. Mozzie's good. Isn't he from where you are from? Mozzie, I believe. I'm from the UK. I'm from London, but right now I'm living in Saudi Arabia. Oi. Wow. Fortune, you hate me. Wu-Tang or Mob Deep, you hate me. Wu-Tang, no. Wu-Tang was more influential to me. But you hate me. That's terrible. If this was Drink Champs, I'm taking a shot, but Wu-Tang, no. I gotta go Wu-Tang. Yatta. I've never heard of Yatta. You recommend Yatta as well? Man asked Wu-Tang or Mob Deep. That's terrible. What about you? Wu-Tang or Mob Deep? Okay, Yatta. Never heard of him. Okay, thank you. There's some called Free Yatta with both of them. Okay. Free Yatta with both of them. So, yeah, Wu-Tang. Yeah, Wu-Tang, they're just too much, man. They're too much. They're too much. Who's your favorite out of the clan now? Like, I'm gonna say my favorite is Raekwon. Yeah. Second, close second, Ghostface. But favorite, I gotta go with Ray. I gotta go with Raekwon. I gotta go with the chef. But who's your favorite out of Wu-Tang? I'm going with Chef though. But close, like I'm talking, there's nearly nothing in it. Ghostface for me. Cuban links, man. Cuban links. But again, listen, Iron Man was no joke though. You think? Nah, Deck ain't nice. Deck is serious. Deck is serious. Like Deck, yeah, you can't play with Deck's pen. You can't play with Deck's pen. Especially like I like Dex, but then when on Triumph, I don't know what Dex was doing, drinking, smoking, where he came from. But on Triumph, Deck, come on. You leave Dex alone. You leave that man alone. You hide his pen. Dex is a problem. Triumph. But even on chess boxing, come on. Roughneck Inspector Deck. But you know who I love though? I love ODB though, man. I love ODB, man. Like, crazy as fuck. But his album was alright as well, but you can tell he was carried on that, man. He was carried heavily because, you know, some of the verses didn't feel complete. And you know, there's like, okay, RZA is such a genius. He was like, okay, please jump on this one, complete that track and that, like with all of the other guys and that. But yeah, he salvaged that album together. But the album was a decent quality of work. I like ODB as well, man. I like ODB. And to me, ODB's funeral. Is it? Amazing. Man like Osiris. What was I gonna say? You God to me probably the weakest one, man. You God. And he's not bad, he's just, to me, he's the weakest. And you know. Because Master Killer, to me, he's boring, but he's good though. He's boring as fuck though. I ain't gonna lie to you. No, like I like him. He's boring. But you God, it's like I'm just thinking, what are you talking about? I don't know what the hell you're talking about, you God. But respectfully though. You know, respectfully. I don't know what the hell you're talking about. But Killer, I like him. But he's boring. Boring. What's his name? Capadonna on Winter Wars. He destroyed. Oh my gosh. On Winter Wars? Oh my gosh. Capadonna, Golden Arms. But yeah, on Winter Wars he went in. And even on Ice Cream, Capadonna went in. Capadonna is good, man. Capadonna is good. And RZA Jizza, oh, come on. Woo! So, in regards to like lyricism, Jizza or Inspector Deck? What are you saying? Jizza or Inspector Deck? Daytona 500. Oh my gosh. Oh, Capadonna. Yo, the Jizla, Jizia. The Jizia. No. Oh my God, the Jizia. He said the Jizia. Don't do that. Don't do that to Jiz. Oh my gosh, I nearly said it. Leave Jizza alone. Okay, stop it, Chad. The genius. Yeah. But Daytona 500. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Cap went in. That song is crazy. That's that's definitely Daytona 500. Definitely top 10 woo. Yeah, don't even Fortune, don't even correct him. He knows what he's doing. He's trolling. Don't even correct him. Don't even correct him. He knows what he's doing. Jizia, you know. That is terrible, Chad. You keep him crying. Oh my gosh. Nah, he went. That everyone went in, but Capadonna, but even Ghost. Just a swiping on dirt bikes. Oh my god. I wish I could play it now. Who knows Onyx? Onyx to me, track ran for like 5 minutes. He went in. They was just like, listen, let him go. He's off the leash. Let him go. Like, but Onyx as well was super influential to me growing up. The first two albums was sharp. The last album was the third one. Sorry, was okay. After that, I don't even listen to Onyx again, for sure. One was it? Shut 'Em Down was the last one. All We Got Is Us, the second one, and the first one is Back the Fuck Up. Back the Fuck Up was just yeah. But the second one to me was a much more polished body of work. You know, the second one, and the third one was good. It was good, but and that Shut 'Em Down song, oh my gosh, just made you want to just do crimes. Yeah, fair play to them both. But Fredro's been acting now. Fredro's been acting. Sticky, he's alright. Wasn't he Blade at one point? Yeah, for sure. I mean, what's happened to Sonny Caesar? What the hell happened to him? Hope he's cool. But Fredro, his acting is good though, man. He's good. He's good for sure. Oh, Fortune. Oh, Fortune. You hate me, Fortune. Bloody hell. I would say G Unit. I would say G Unit. Okay. Lost Boys. Lost Boys are amazing. Yeah. But G Unit's given me more. G Unit's impact was more for me. Right? Not like a general impact, but impact to me was way, way more. Do you know what I mean? So I'm gonna say G Unit. I don't know. But the Lost Boys, man. The ghetto law is the law that I live by day I wonder why my shorty had to die. I reminisce from my ghetto princess. Come on. Yeah, the London boy knows stuff. Don't worry, guys. Listen, the London boy knows stuff. The London boy knows stuff. What about you? Don't worry, there's no Googles around here. You know what I mean? That's not AI. That's not AI. What about you, though? Lost Boys or G Unit? But you can't call yourself Mr. Cheeks, though. Mr. Cheeks. Even back then, I was like, what cheeks are you talking about? Ew. But, sick rapper. Mr. Cheeks, you know. Nah. And they call him Cheeks for short. Yo, what up, Yo, Cheeks. Yo, Cheeks. Can't call a man Cheeks. R.I.P. Freaky Tar, man. R.I.P. Tar. Even another group, a group of groups, boot camp clique, yeah. But in the boot camp clique, yeah, my favorite group out of all of them, like all of those groups, was Helter Skelter, like, because they was like a combination of groups. Helter Skelter, yeah. But the whole of the boot camp, my gosh, monsters. Like, as cliques go, they haven't got as much hits yet. Oh yeah, Sean P. Man. OGC as well. Oh man, no. And Smith and West, oh my gosh. That crew. Because Smith and Wesson was a part of it, right? OG, there was a part of boot camp, no? I'm sure Smith and Wesson was a part of boot camp. And they came back as the Coco Brothers. I saw them film OGC first video. Is it? Fortune, you've been around. That's amazing. You've been about, man. You've been about. You gotta be roughly around my age or older. There's no way you're young. Like, you're not in your early 30s, for sure not. Like, I'm 41. Buckshot used to hang on Franklin Ave. Okay. You don't have to say your age or nothing, but older or younger, I'm 45. Yeah, you for sure. You're in my age bracket for sure, for sure, for sure, for sure. Because you, yeah, we're here. We're here. We're here. For sure. For sure, for sure. What was your intro to hip hop? Like, what was your first song that you can remember that you heard? I'm curious. My first song was, I must have been about, I was in primary school, so I must have been about 8 or 9, and 8 or 9, and it was I Like Big Butts and I Cannot Lie. That was the first like song I heard, and but the first album I bought was Murder Was the Case. Murder. My first tape was Heavy D. Okay. Heavy D. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah. The Murder Was the Case, and then after Murder Was the Case, because I was like, I don't know, 12, 13. I bought Murder Was the Case, I believe. I don't think that's when it came out, but that's when I could afford it. Murder Was the Case, and then I remember buying Machiavelli on cassette tape. You know what I mean? Machiavelli. Somebody, if I don't know if there's youngers on here, but they don't know about cassette tapes. Right. Cassette tapes, man. That was crazy. And now you can instantly go to song. Man, if you liked a song, that was a rewind and play. I let my tape rock till my tape pop. Literally. These kids don't know nothing about that. And you had to record over tapes and things. Come on. I don't know nothing about that. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Raucous. There will never be another record label like that. The closest thing to a label like that, which is differently the same, but definitely not the same, okay? It's probably Griselda. Yeah. Most Def, Talib, Pheromone. Come on. Man, that high tech and Kweli collaboration album, and that song Bringing Back Sweet Memories. Oh my gosh, that album was something else, man. Bringing back sweet memories. Dun, 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 dun. Bringing back sweet memories. Come on. I love it. My brother was Talib's biggest fan, for sure. Okay, you've been about Fortune. You've been about 98. Who was about 98? Who was there at Def Jam at 98? Who was there? Like Redman and them, like, obviously. And like, who did you see? Cool J. Oh, you did? I'm not gonna say it's. I love Cool J. One of my favorite songs is Pink Cookies in a Plastic Bag. Yeah, but the remix though, because there's two. There's the one that's going over the Mobb Deep sample or Mobb Deep sample or whatever. Pink cookies in a plastic bag, getting crushed by buildings. That's one of my favorite Cool J songs. Yeah, but the song that gets me hype is that shut 'em. You can't hold me. You can't hold me. I shut them down. I shut them down. Oh my gosh. That makes me want to just punch people in the mouth while they're sleeping for no reason. Okay. When he was beefing with cannabis. Oh, sugar. Yes. Oh, yeah. Amazing. So you've been about. So are you still in the music industry now? Because you've been about. Pink cookies in a plastic bag, getting crushed by buildings. No, it was too cutthroat. I left this like modeling. Okay, I feel you. I feel you. So you still modeling now? That's amazing though. But yeah. It's very cutthroat. Well, from what I've heard, and stuff, and a lot of stuff is coming out now. A lot of stuff is coming out now from back then and stuff. So yeah. It's hard to, especially like in creative spaces. If you're a creative person, you need to protect your environment because it kind of. I'm too old to make real money now. Okay, I feel you. I get you. When you're creative, you need to be in pure environments. You can't be in toxic environments, man. It really does mess with your creativity. You know what I mean? Yeah, it's tough. So a lot of these record labels and environments, man, like especially back then, it seemed very toxic. Where a lot of people, they got the finances and technology to kind of do it at home now and just, I guess, send it in. But where you had to be in the studio and then there's hangers on and there's people bringing their friends. Yeah, people bringing their friends and stuff like that, man. I like against the music industry. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it gets like that. Because that's how they clean their money. Lots of robberies, labor wars to back them. That's how the criminals and the gangsters clean their money through their artists, isn't it? Unfortunately. Same with boxing. You know? Unfortunately. And then it turns something so pure into something so seedy, unfortunately. But anyway, guys, listen, I'm gonna fly off the live now. It's been amazing, it's been emotional. I might jump on later. And Fortune, it's been good having you, man. Thanks for the likes, thanks for the subscriptions, guys. I hear him, and I haven't heard too much about him, but to be fair, it does come across. Yo, Hadar's back. What's up? Listen, I'm about to leave. Subscribe. Speak to you soon. I'll be back on probably later or so. All right. Take care, guys. Take care.